Hello, YouTube family. Are you ready for Monday? I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. We got a lot to unpack, but before we start, we're going to start with this hug. So come on. Are you ready for the holidays? Did you have a good weekend? I certainly hope that you did. I have turned into the person that I said I wasn't going to turn into. I ain't going out and fighting in these doggone malls. I said I will get everything that I need to get online. I swore years ago I would never be that person, but now I'm like, where can we go? Because I can't be doing all the lines and the craziness. But I hope that you had a good weekend. Let's talk movies. And we're going to talk about Avatar, The Way of Water. In the States, it took in 134 million. They thought it would take in 175 million. Worldwide, 434 million. I'm going to break this down to you. Back when the first one came out in 2009, it made $77 million that first weekend. Went on to become the highest grossing film of all time. There's still time for Avatar to make plenty of money. But will they make $2 billion? See, to break even, and in Hollywood, it's all about the money. Got to break even. Will this movie break even? It costs so much to make. It's got to make $2 billion just to break even and say, we got a profit. This is going to be interesting. If you saw the movie, let me know. Let's continue to talk movies. Whitney Houston's I Want to Dance with Somebody. That opened in theaters on Friday. A lady who hails from West Philadelphia, actress Nafisa Williams, is playing Robin Crawford. Best Man final chapter this Thursday, Peacock Network. Tom Cruise gearing up for Top Gun 2 Maverick. It's going to start streaming on Paramount Plus Thursday. How bad does Tom Cruise want us to see this movie? He filmed himself jumping out of a plane to thank everyone. They're like, starting streaming on Thursday, Top Gun 2. That's going to happen. What else? Glass Onion, the Netflix thriller with Daniel Craig, Kate Hudson, who looks incredible, Leslie Odom Jr., Janelle Monáe. If you love mysteries, this is Glass Onion Part 2. Starts streaming on Friday. Lori Harvey. Wasn't I just asking the question? I said, what does she do? She's on the cover of the new Essence magazine. And her love life is super hot because she is dating the actor from Britain, Damson Idris from Snowfall. He's amazing because you watch him in interviews. He's English. He's an English actor. Child, he plays that Franklin character on Snowfall. It is scary how he does the transformation. Well, the two are a couple, and she's on the cover of Essence. In the story, it's all about me. You know, we never really heard Steve Harvey's daughter talk. We only knew about the men she dated. Diddy, his son, Future, Michael B. Jordan. We just heard about the men that she dated. Never really her. And she's saying that this time it is all about her. She's a young socialite. She's beautiful. But what's up here? She's on the cover of Essence, I think 2023. We're going to see Lori Harvey. I wonder will she talk about the NDAs that they say she makes men sign if they date her, but she's dating Damson Idris. Diddy, what a weekend he had. Last week we were talking about a new baby that he had with, do you call them girlfriends if they just have babies? With a girl that he was saying. He had a new baby girl. It wasn't Carisha. His twin daughters by the late Kim Porter turned 16. He got those girls matching Range Rovers. No word on whether Carisha, Young Miami, was at the party, but they said that she is thinking about dating other guys, and baby, you probably should. You hate to see family feuds played out in public. What's happening right now between little Romeo Miller, and his dad, Master P, is sad. At one point, the father and son were so close, doing projects together. But last week, when the dancer DJ Twitch died, Master P was saying how awful it was and how people need to get help. Well, little Romeo called out his dad. How you got so much sympathy for this guy when your daughter, my sister, died from a fentanyl overdose? That opened up a can of worms. Master P said, I apologize if I hurt you. I'm not perfect. I'm also not an ATM, because Romeo has been complaining, I guess, how he and his brothers and sisters have been treated. Their dad obviously has a lot of money, and they're saying, well, it ain't trickling down to us. The Friday conversation that I had about Brian McKnight. At one point, if you are a parent of means, do you tell your kids you got to stand on your own and make your own mark? Some parents have no problem. Some parents do, and they continue to support their children. When do you say it's time for you to go out into the world and own yours? Very unfortunate, because Master P and Romeo, they were extremely close at one time, but Master P has responded to his son's charges. Megan Thee Stallion. This whole thing with Tory Lanez, so someone asked me that you ain't really talking about it, because I'm sick of it. When I don't talk about things, I'm sick of it. What's happening with Megan Thee Stallion? And she said that her boyfriend was embarrassed, because it's like, you've been passed around the industry. Men can do with this one, that one, this one. With women, you're judged. You know the old saying I have, it's an old Chris Rock joke. You never say beyond 4 guys. If someone says, how many guys you been with? 4. Of course, you have to include the person you had a child with, but you don't go over that, because don't nobody be needing to know all of your business, because you're judged differently and you're seen differently. As soon as you got a certain amount of body count, you're judged. Men, never judged. And it was interesting that they say her boyfriend is embarrassed, because it's like she's been passed around. I don't think that Megan wants to really tell the truth about what happened with Tory Lanez. I think at this point she should just be honest, but you know how it is. You tell a lie, you got to keep the lie up. That's why you shouldn't lie, because it's too hard to keep that lie straight. I think it's overshadowing her career. She has great potential, and I've always been a fan of hers, even though I don't like some of the lyrics. I've just always been a fan of her, but I just think that it's just overshadowing everything that she has done, because she has great potential, but women are treated differently. Over the weekend, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky, they showed the world their son. He's so cute. He got Rihanna's face, nose, forehead. That's Rihanna's baby, y'all. So incredibly cute. What she released on TikTok was amazing. The acclaimed actor Robert De Niro, one of the greatest actors of all time, who robbed him in his New York City apartment. Robert De Niro, New York City apartment was broken into by a 30-year-old woman who is known for robbing people's apartments in New York. She has 26 prior arrests. What is that? Why are these people just let out? They're just going to go back and do what they did before. Let me tell you how this dumb woman got caught. And yes, I'm calling her dumb, because most criminals are dumb. She was playing with Robert De Niro's iPad. Keep her in there the next time. Y'all got it. Y'all have to keep her in there for a little bit, at least through the holidays, because she's going to come out and start robbing other people, because it's the holiday season and the thieves are amongst us. They are. Y'all don't need to let her out to the first of the year. Let her cool herself. With 26 prior arrests, she was in there stealing Christmas gifts. Like she went under the tree, stealing the gifts. Guess who's coming to the Red Table Talk with Jada, Grammy, and Willow? The cast of A Different World. Everyone from Debbie Allen to Jasmine Guy to Kadeem Hardison, Dawn Lewis. The whole cast. If you're a fan of A Different World, they're going to be sitting down. That show's going to be on Facebook Watch starting on Wednesday, but they're sitting down with the crew on Red Table Talk. R. Kelly, is he a dad again? That's what we're hearing. Jocelyn Savage, they say she had a baby girl, Ava Lee Kelly, on December the 8th. Now, for those who are saying, how she had that baby? Most likely through IVF. Make sure I have my little medical terms right. He probably put away sperm because he knew he was going to jail, or for future because they said she had a problem getting pregnant. So that is likely how it's happened. R. Kelly's people, they don't want to talk about nothing. They don't want to talk about no babies, no movies, no nothing, because they're trying to get an appeal, and they just look at everything coming in. Surviving R. Kelly is coming. Part 1000, January 2nd and 3rd on Lifetime. Yes, they're coming back with more, but it appears R. Kelly is a dad again. Get ready for Mary J. Blige, the talk show host. She got a busy 23. New children's book. Power Book 2 returns to stars in March. And now Mary J. Blige is teaming up with BET for a talk show called The Wine Down. You know, through, she's got her own wine company through Sun Goddess. And it's going to be called The Wine Down, where she talks to everyone from celebrities to politicians, people who are making the news. She's going to be talking to them on this new BET talk show, Mary J. Blige and The Wine Down. Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. Her insurance company is going to have to pay Johnny Depp $1 million because she lost that lawsuit against him. He says he's donating it to charity. Amber Heard says her life is in ruin. Meghan and Harry. What's next after the documentary? Well, another Netflix series. Yes, this one is Live to Lead, where it talks about people who have made brave choices in their lives. It's a 7-part series. It's the next chapter of what Harry and Meghan are doing. You know, they got $100 million from Netflix, so they got to come up with a lot of stuff, a lot of content to make them see that, oh, it was worth it to pay us $100 million. But Meghan and Harry live to lead people who make brave choices in life. Singer Adele, we know her for singing, being obsessively in love with her boyfriend. But did you know that she's a businesswoman? Get ready for Adele perfume, Adele lingerie. She's going to be branching out in 2023, and you'll be able to get a lot of stuff that the singer will be selling. We take this time to remember Bertha Barbie Neal. She was a member of the Motown group, the Velvelettes, and in 1964, they had this hit song, Needle in a Haystack. She died, passing away from colon cancer. She was 82. She leaves behind a son, a daughter, and 2 grandchildren. She was a part of the great Motown sound. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Thank you. I forgot to write the lady's name down, but I thank you. I'm gonna keep that. See, sometimes I get excited and I forget. It's not cute not knowing, and now you know. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for 64,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Auntie is appreciative. Leave a comment. Remember, we don't always have to agree. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. It's a holiday season. Please watch your stuff because these damn thieves are out here. From the porch monkeys to the people who are stealing identity, stealing credit card. The thieves are out here. They are out here and they are amongst us. So please, whatever you have, please be careful. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for 64. Y'all know next year we going over 100,000. We gonna do that. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture.